Best regard tutor and dear classmates. My full name is Wilmer Jesse Praga Cristancho, and today I'm going to introduce my topic. Need plus verb ing, need plus passive infinitive. Okay, this is an interesting topic because it is two ways to express necessity in English. Okay, in my lesson, we will learn about understand the passive voice, the passive meaning in a few words, learn the correct structures and compare difference. Okay, okay, let's start. What does need mean here? We use need to say something is necessary or required. However, in these specific structures, the subject receives the action. We have two particular cases, okay? Normal active use and passive use. Topic. We have the example, I need to clean the windows. This example refers when I do the action. And the other example, the windows need cleaning. Windows, the windows need cleaning. This refers Windows receive the action. This is a particular difference, okay? And regional usage, need plus verb ing is very natural or common, particularly in British English. Need plus passive infinitive, the other structure is a standard and clear in all varieties of English, okay? Let's start with the structure one, need plus verb ing. In a few words, expressing necessity with a gerund. The formula subject plus need at s or according the third person, yeah, plus verb ing. We have three examples. The example one, the windows need cleaned. It means the windows need to be cleaned by someone. Example 2, this shirt needs ironing. Use common for chores, repairs, and household tasks. And the final example, my phone needs charging. The context focuses on the immediate necessity of the action. Okay, I said this before. This structure is especially common in British English, but is understood everywhere, okay? It makes the sentence shorter. Structure 2, need plus passive infinitive. Expressing passive necessity with to be plus past participle. Formula, subject plus need at s or according to the third person rules. Verb to be plus past participle. We have another three examples. The windows need to be cleaned. Clarity, fully explicit passive structure, very clear. Okay. Example 2, this chair needs to be ironed. This is a formal tone, yeah. Slightly more formal than needs ironing. We can say in this case, this structure refers to a formal context or formal is writing. And the final example, my phone needs to be charged. Universal, widely used and understood in all varieties of English. Okay, this pattern separates the powers clear. To be plus ed and use this when you want to be, that's to say, extra precise or formal in your writing, okay? Okay, side by side, which one should I use? Comparing the two passive necessity structures. Okay, let's start with the structures. When do we have to use in this case? Okay, structure one need plus verb ing. gerund structure we can use for informal passive voice. I said it before, is very common in British English, and when things need an action. For example, the floor needs mopping, okay? And the other structure need plus to be, verb to be, plus past participle, passive infinitive. This is an structure more formal. It is a standard in all varieties of English and formal variety. Business context, for example, for business context or for maximum clarity. For example, the floor needs to be mopped. Okay, how to form? Verb ing, gerund, general rule, clean. Simply we add ing to the verb. In this case, clean, clean it. Drop silent e. In this case, we have to change the letter e with the ing. For example, make, making. Change e, I to e. In this case, can chance the I for I, tying. For example, ella, tying. Double consonant, short vowel plus one consonant. In this case, we have to double consonant according to the definition, okay? For example, mop, mopping. Now don't double W, X, E, because it is incorrect, okay? For example, fix, fixing. Past participle, passive infinitive, okay? Regular, add, ed, the normal case, wash, washed. Ends in E, simply add D, live, lived. Double consonant, short vowel plus one consonant, simply double the consonant, okay? For example, plant, plant. In this case, according to the past participle, we have to we have some irregular verbs, yeah. For example, common irregulars: break, broken, do, done, make, made, and could. Okay, according to the rules in participle. Negative forms, not necessary. Expressing lack of necessity using auxiliary verbs. The formula: subject plus do, does, did, not, plus need, plus verb to be done. Example 1. The windows don't need cleaning. In this case, verb implies they are already clean and out. Okay. Example 2. These files don't need to be printed. Passive infinitive, okay, explicitly states the action is unnecessary. And the final example, your cat doesn't need repairing. Singular subject, use doesn't for singular subjects. He, she, it. Okay, this case in British English, you might also hear needn't be, okay, without the preposition to. Needn't be cleaned, modal verb, but using don't doesn't need is the most common and standard for everywhere, okay? Asking questions. How to form questions with both structures. Formulas. Thou, does, did, plus subject, plus need, plus verb ing, or the, does, did, plus subject, need, plus to be, plus past participle. Example 1. Do these shoes need polishing? Yes, they do. In this case, we can apply the same rule of the simple present, okay? They do, she doesn't, I do, yes, when we make questions, okay? Simple present questions focusing on the task. Example 2. Does the carpet need to be cleaned? No, it doesn't. The same case, okay? Using the explicit passive infinitive form. And the final example, did the plan need revising? Yes, it did. Past tense question using did plus base need. Okay, in this case, mm, short answers, such I said it before, are the same for both forms. Yes, it does, or no, it doesn't. Okay, you don't repeat the ing or infinity part. Okay, summary plus key takeaways. Number one, passive necessary. Both the structure mean the subject receives the action. The subject does not do the action itself. Number two, need plus verb ing, more compact and natural for everyday chores. Very common in British English, but understood every way, okay? Number three, watch the subject. If a person is doing the actions, use active voice. I need to wash the car, not I need washing. Number four, 100% interchangeable. The shirt needs ironing, and the shirt needs to be ironed. Have the exact same meaning. Number 5. Need plus to be plus past participle. In this case, it is explicit and clear. A safer choice for formal writing or international business communications. And number 6, the final verb agreement. Remember to conjugate need, singular, for example, singular, it needs, plural, they need, according to the subject, okay? Pro tip, when it do think subject plus need plus past infinity needs to be done. It's always correct and formal, okay? Okay, thank you so much. This was all. I appreciate feedback and see you soon. Thank you so much.